What is up, guys? Dashing here, bringing you episode 571 of Community Universe Mode, and it is edition number 31 of NGW. Coming to you a little bit late this week. I am thinking about doing a double today and having Genesis immediately after NGW finishes up, but more than likely, Genesis will be tomorrow night. Fast Track, guys, still will be on Sunday, though, no matter what. And we have got an action-packed card, as always, from top to bottom, just 48 hours away from NGW taking the stage in Atlanta, Georgia for Fast Track, the women's Magnificent Six ladder match, and the men's 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, where the winner will get a contract to either Fusion or Genesis, their choice, and a mid-card title match in their debut on whatever brand they decide to hop over to. But kicking things off, we have got a debut and a return. It is the Lone Wolf, the Stalker, Charlie Garfield, going toe-to-toe with the big man DC, backed by Amaya Connor, who is going to be in action herself a little bit later on, vying for the final spot in the Magnificent Six match, a part of an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal. I guess will also be sort of a preview of what's to come for the main event at this Sunday's Fast Track pay-per-view. But what about our main event tonight, guys? The 4 confirmed women in the Magnificent Six ladder match going to compete against each other in a fatal 4-way ladder match, hoping to pick up some last-minute momentum. And you might be asking yourself, well, wait a minute, if only 4 have qualified so far, then doesn't that mean 2 spots are still available? Yes, but Women's Division Overseer Amber Briggs, guys, has said she has a mystery 6th competitor that won't be revealed until the match itself this Sunday. But there he is, Charlie Garfield, known around the world as one of the most dangerous men to lace up a pair of boots and step into a wrestling ring. Just might be the palest as well. Hard to differentiate him from the smoke. I kid. Yo, what up, J-Rod? You have missed nothing. The show just started. And in fact, up next, we are going to see Black Magic taking on Chaos and Order, the winners, to challenge the Misfits for the NGW Tag Team titles this Sunday at Fast Track. Let's not forget, guys, we also have Seven Lee set to challenge Anthony Hunt for the Rising Star Championship, not to mention Sonny Octave and Piper Fox for the women's title, and a 2 out of 3 falls match. Charlie Garfield certainly going to be outmatched when it comes to size and power, as he'll be standing across the ring from that man, Big DC, and he has the lovely Amaya Connor at his back. DC competed here in NGW towards the end of last season. Only ever had 1 match, though, which he won his debut before suffering a minor injury that's kept him on the shelf since the start of this season. But he is back and ready to show us what he brings to the table. If you've never seen DC in action, you are in for a treat. He might be a bigger guy, but don't let that fool you, because he loves to zip around that ring. Charlie Garfield, though, I'll say this right now, one of the toughest SOBs I have ever seen. It is not going to be easy for DC to put down the Lone Wolf. Look how Garfield starts things off, taking DC right to the mat. An excellent strategy when against a bigger opponent, not allowing DC to throw around his weight advantage. Tonight, guys, we're also going to see Yosef Ali Vota, the super athlete, back in action when he goes toe-to-toe with Danger Cat. And look at this, like kind of a modified Tarantula, if you will. I like to call it a surfboard stretch. And then a big boot right to the side of the head, gonna knock DC down to the outside. Look at this, tries for a fallaway slam, I think, but reversal by DC in a DDT. Ringside, that is gonna have some serious impact. Back into the ring already at a count of 4. Charlie Garfield has until 20 to get back into the ring, as he hangs DC up to dry on that top rope with the hot shot. Oh, look at that power! Military press, that's what I was talking about, and dropped into a European uppercut. Amaya Connor out here supporting her man as she prepares to take part in that 8-women's battle royal later on tonight. The winner will join Roxana Stone, Rose Beauchamp, Ashley Rayne, and Yamai Chiba, as well as that mystery opponent in this Sunday's Magnificent 6 ladder match. Look at that knee to the midsection. I think that might have hurt Charlie more than it did DC. Close out of the corner, and then an Enzu lariat to the back of that bald head. Swinging knee to the jaw. The Stalker, as many have not so affectionately called him over the years. Double boot stop, but DC gonna catch that kick to the chest. Dragon screw. And now the big man with a torture rack drop. Stomp to the wrist. DC taking back control. Camel clutch mount and forearm smashes right across that chrome dome. Charlie Garfield's got to get back to a vertical base. That's where he's dangerous. His striking aptitude and his submission expertise. Look at that rolling heel kick right to the back of DC's head. Didn't even fully take him down. The quickness of Charlie Garfield on display there as he sidesteps the crossbody and now face first off the top turnbuckle. The Lone Wolf. Look at how he works. So dangerous. I don't even know what to call this. Trying to just break that wrist of DC in half, using the ropes for leverage. Got to watch that 5 count though. And now Charlie Garfield with the go to sleep, paying homage to women's champion Piper Fox there, but he ain't finished just yet. The Stalker with the Gourdbuster GTS inbound, but no! DC with a knee to the top of the head and a big old slam into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and DC puts down the Lone Wolf. What a match, but one key reversal for DC leaves Charlie Garfield open for that mammoth slam. Here's where we thought it was all over for the big man, GTS. Charlie Garfield wanted the Gourdbuster GTS, but instead, he got that slam right down onto the mat. Both these men will partake in the Battle Royal this Sunday at Fast Track. DC could very well be a favorite after that victory. Welcome to NGW, Charlie Garfield. Welcome back. D.C. Speaking of Fast Track, though, guys, we have to find out who's going to step up to the plate and challenge the Misfits for the NGW Tag Team titles, as Black Magic, who surpassed the Ali Brothers last week, take on Chaos and Order. Jared Leon and TJ Black, of course, joined by Jared's wife, Joy Justice, against the twin brother combo of Reynard and Nami and Audrey, former multi-time #1 contenders. The Misfits have yet to fight either one of these teams, so no matter who walks out of this with the win and into Fast Track, it's going to be a fresh challenge for the champions. In fact, the Misfits were supposed to face Chaos and Order a couple of weeks ago, but if you remember, the league attacked Chaos and Order in their locker room and then took their place. It is the Misfits' first championship defense in just 48 hours' time. Who is going to challenge their reign? Still to come, that 8 women's over-the-top rope battle royal. Yosef Ali Vota taking on Danger Cat. Brian Jacobson, guys, going to go one-on-one with DJ Law. And in the main event, a fatal 4-way women's ladder match, as the already confirmed participants of the Magnificent Six are going to clash for that momentum. What up, Kelly? Welcome to the stream, my friend NGW. Episode 31. Just a couple of days away from Fast Track. And remember, guys, next weekend is the Battle of the Brands. Validation, Fusion, NGW, and Genesis all going to fight to prove who is the best brand. Supremacy on the line. Black Magic recently appeared on the tag team scene here in NGW. In fact, last week was their first win. General Manager Ken Donahue really giving them this huge opportunity when they are still relatively unproven. Taking on an extremely experienced team in Chaos and Order. Intimidating arrival of TJ Black there to the left and Jared Leon on the right. What a battle they went through last week with the Ali Brothers to make it here tonight. And they are not looking to let this chance pass them by. TJ Black updating his look a bit, but still as sinister as ever. Is that an upside down cross? This is a Christian family show. Chaos and Order are going to have to be weary of Joy Justice there ringside. Reynard and me and a team who have gotten so close on so many different occasions to winning championship gold. Remember, they debuted 2 years ago, and just 2 months into arriving on Genesis, they fought on the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance 5, for the World Tag Team titles, but they came out short against Nick Blake and Zach Cage. Hadn't seen them for a while before the start of this season. The brothers Audrey have been backed into a corner. They're desperate. And when somebody is desperate, they are dangerous. We saw these guys knock off the league last month when the league were still tag team champions. Can they get past Black Magic and perhaps finally win the big one this Sunday? I'm sure Joseph Santos and Tenra keeping a close eye on this one. Also here tonight to support their gal, Rami Young. She's a part of that battle royal up next as Poe rings the bell. Jared Leon starts things off against Radar. Leon charging right into a knee to the midsection. Takedown. And just laying into Jared's face, which is already mangled with those right hands. Picked up to his feet. The fans, I'm not too sure, are big on either one of these teams. They're going to be 100% behind the Misfits this Sunday at Fast Track. Body splash in the corner. Jared Leon, not by a huge margin, but is the biggest man in this match. As now he targets the arm of Reynard. Irish hook in the corner. Body splash again attempted. Got an elbow to the face that time, though. And look at this teamwork from the brothers Audrey. Holding back the arms as the knee and allowing for that knife-edge chop to cleanly get through. Boot up into the jaw, though. Leon closes the distance. Gonna take Radar for a bit of a cheeky walk. Elbow to the gut. And another one. Third time sets himself free. Jared Leon hunching over in pain. Irish whip back to the corner. Chaos in order. Punch to the back of the head. But Jared takes it with a pinch of salt. Walking over to the corner, Black Magic obviously wanting a tag to TJ. But again, Reynard using his expert instinct to make sure that doesn't happen. Running Bulldog. Leon, desperation, gets the hot tag. Here comes TJ Black. Jumping knee strike. Gets sidestepped. Wanting a flatliner, gets a short on clothesline instead. And now a standing moonsault from TJ Black. Into the pin. One. Only a 1 count though. TJ Black, just about a month or so into his career here at NGW, could already be looking at a championship opportunity if he and Jared Leon are successful tonight. Just tossing Reynard down to the outside. Hopefully Joy Justice doesn't try anything. She could risk a disqualification. Here comes Namian. I thought he was going to maybe try and come up on Black from behind. Misses the stop. Collar elbow tie up, jockeying for control. It's going to be Reynard the stronger on that exchange. Look at this. Standing moonsault again after the sweep. Back into the ring. Black in hot pursuit, but in that time, hot tagged him in. Off the top rope. Wow, that didn't go anywhere close to Namian. Into a front headlock. Just gonna hold him there. Make him smell his armpit. Boltman missing their intended maneuver. Overhand punch. Tries for a bicycle knee strike. Kick under the knee instead. Michinoku driver. TJ Black. Counter with the arm drag. Has the Mian down on one knee and a single underhook DDT now from the unholy one of Black Magic. Stop. Dodges it. Over the shoulders. I think Namian might be looking for that airplane spin. TJ Black. Hope he doesn't throw up in the ring. Around and around and drop down hard. Namian's not finished though. Suplex pile driver perhaps. No! Neck breaker. Nicely done by Black, but can he capitalize? There's that super kick he's been trying for. On the money. And now I think Black Magic might be looking to concoct that potion of theirs. But Namian escapes the corner, and now a tag to Rayne. And just when things were looking up for Black Magic, Chaos and Order take control. Double back body drop. One. Only a 1 count though. You see how intense this fight is between these two teams because a championship match is on the line this Sunday at Fast Track. It's going to be the first defense of the Misfits since winning the belts off the league in Connecticut last month. Rayne, a lethal striker, former boxer for a short time. There's those strikes, making TJ Black's chin weak, and now a surprise blowjob. Softening up TJ. Tag to Namian, the representation of Order. You're not going to see Namian doing all that flippy stuff that Rayne enjoys. Likes to take things slower, but what is this, guys, from TJ Black? Tree of Woe position. The unholy one. I think it's going to put caution to the wind. Says a quick prayer. That's pretty ironic, I'd say. Coast to coast. Namian busted wide open. Gushing blood. Aggressive pin. 1, 2, 3, and Black Magic are going to Fast Track for a tag team championship opportunity. Black Magic versus the Misfits. And just 48 hours are the Misfits prepared to handle this unholy alliance. A beautiful coast to coast by TJ Black to a Tree of Woe hung Namian. Are we looking at the next NGW Tag Team Champions? Our third match of the night is that 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal, guys. The final spot in the Magnificent Six ladder match this Sunday at Fast Track is on the line. Which of these lovely ladies will join Roxana Stone, Ashley Rayne, Rosebud Champ, and Yamai Chuba, as well as that mystery competitor that Women's Division Overseer Amber Briggs has selected. And this is just our first women's match of tonight. We've still got the O'Sparkle twins taking on Polish Winter and that fatal four-way ladder match main event. Any one of these 8 gals would be a formidable foe to the other competitors in the Magnificent Six. The first ever women's champion of NGW, Kelsey Hayes, her bodyguard Akira, well, they work together. Maya Connor, who lost her chance last week one-on-one with Yamai Chiba, she's getting another opportunity. Madison Miles, we haven't seen in a while. She could be a dark horse. Alex Cole, China Sage, who only debuted a few weeks ago. Of course, Val, and last but not least, Rami Young, who's been setting the women's division on fire these past couple of months. And this is exactly what we're going to see this Sunday in the main event of Fast Track, that 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal. The only way to be eliminated, guys, is to be thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the outside. There are no pinfalls and no submissions allowed, as Kelsey Hayes has already made an elimination. Alex Cole is out of this one. The House of Hayes looking to bring the Women's Championship back to their domain this Sunday when Sunny Octave challenges Piper Fox. 2 out of 3 falls for the title. But having one of their members carry around the Magnificent Six briefcase would certainly give them the upper hand as well. Madison Miles working on Akira here in the corner. Rami Young and Tailcoat Val doing battle, as it seems like Kelsey Hayes and Amaya Connor are trying to form an alliance against China Sage. Look at Akira. Never a bad time in her mind to do a little bit of taunting. We already have such a dynamic lineup in the Magnificent Six guys. Look at this, Akira and Kelsey Hayes going after each other. Now this is something I didn't expect to see, but a chance to potentially one day become women's champion is on the line. It's the spirit of competition between these two. Roxana Stone, Ashley Rayne, Yamai Chiba, and a Rose Beauchamp have already qualified. Which of these 7 will join them? Alex Cole has already been eliminated. Only a couple of seconds in by Hayes. And I think Rami Young's going to try to help out Madison Miles to eliminate Amaya Connor. Her second opportunity flushed down the drain. And here comes Tailcoat Val eliminating China Sage. The Ghetto Queen will not be going to Fast Track. Kelsey Hayes, Akira, Madison Miles, Tailcoat Val, and Rami Young remain. Uh-oh, Kelsey Hayes looking to take out a longtime rival of the House of Hayes in Rami Young. Tailcoat Val, wise strategy here, waiting in the wings, catching her breath, biding her time. Ooh, double knees to the gut off the ropes, and a basement drop kick to follow through. Tailcoat Val rolling to the bottom rope, another great strategy, because of course you have to be thrown over the top rope in order to be eliminated. So on the apron there, she's actually safe. Rami Young pushed off by Kelsey Hayes, as Madison Miles I didn't expect to make it this far. Like I said, dark horse pick. One of the bigger girls on the roster. Be interested to see her and Rose Beauchamp throw hands. Oh, what happened there? Rami Young got interrupted. Wait, Rami Young has just eliminated the former women's champion, and that's gotta feel good for Rami Young. Akira is still left though, representing the HOH, as she hopes to eliminate Madison Miles now, and she does it. Wow! Miles pulls down the top rope, and Akira pretty much eliminated herself. Super kick. Tailcoat Val somehow isn't eliminated. The final 3. Madison Miles, Tailcoat Val, there goes Rami Young! Tailcoat Val and Madison Miles, it's down to this. One of these 2 gals will get that last spot for this Sunday's Fast Track Magnificent Six ladder match. Rami Young not too happy about being eliminated, but what is Tailcoat Val doing here, guys? She should be trying to get Madison Miles out of here, but it looks like she's freezing under the pressure. And Miles gonna make her pay for that. Catches the kick to the midsection though. Trip up, stomp to the thigh. Val, you gotta get her up though. Yeah, Madison Miles definitely gonna win. Oh, and the final elimination. Madison Miles coming out of nowhere with that clothesline, eliminating Telco Val. Madison Miles is heading to Fast Track. One slip up by Val is all Madison Miles needed. So that's the lineup. Roxana Stone, Ashley Rayton, Yamai Chiba, Rosebud Champ, Madison Miles, who will be the 6th mystery competitor, handpicked by Women's Division Overseer Amber Briggs. We'll just have to wait and see. But the show rolls on, and the super athlete Yosef Ali Vota with advocate Ted Dickens in tow debuted a couple of weeks ago, demolishing Jay Young. And just a few minutes now, he looks to do the same to the feline fatale Danger Cat, who just got his first win last week over the debuting Travis Cole. Both these men are part of this Sunday's Battle Royal, looking for that always important momentum. Guys, Fast Track is going to be a hell of a show. Seven Lee versus Anthony Hunt for the Rising Star Championship. Black Magic versus the Misfits for the NGW Tag Team Championship. Sonny Octave versus Piper Fox. 2 out of 3 falls for the women's title. And of course, as announced last week, General Manager Ken Donahue has searched far and wide to find someone that TZ Mass hasn't beaten yet. And he has said he found that someone. Who will it be to challenge the British Bulldozer for his NGW title in just 48 hours? Danger Cat is hyped after picking up his first victory following weeks of loss after loss after loss, but he's about to run into a brick wall in the form of the super athlete, world's strongest, Yosef Ali Vota, and of course that mouth of Ted Dickens at his rear. I mean, this man annihilated Jay Young last week. This is going to be an age-old clash of power against speed. Can El Gato evade Vota enough to try and put him away? Or will the feline fatale be squashed, have one of his 9 lives shaved off? First ever Turkish-born superstar under the CMV banner, one-on-one with one of the many emerging cat-related superstars we've had this season. I mean, what? You got the Golden Jaguar on Fusion, Danger Cat here, El Tejera on Genesis. I don't care, though. I am a big Danger Cat fan. So excited to see him put away Travis Cole last week. I mean, Danger Cat might really be someone to keep your eye on in this Sunday's Battle Royal. So quick, you blink, you miss him. Gonna try to use that to his advantage. Not just here tonight, but at Fast Track too. That is if he makes it to Fast Track. Yosef Ali Vota, last second check of his knee pads. Referee Poe rings the bell. DDT Only about 3 seconds into the match. And now his wrestling ability being well documented, competed not only in high school but college as well, before going on to spend his young adult life competing in strongman competitions all around Turkey. Was barred for life, though, from the sport after deliberately breaking his own partner's neck. So imagine what he's willing to do to someone like Danger Cat, but look at that, Hurricane Rana. Sets him up in perfect position for the Shining Wizard. Danger Cat not backing down, that's what I love about this kid. Ooh, Dragon Screw. And then a boot right to the face, because why not? Remember how Ali Vota knocked off Jay Young a couple of weeks ago? Kicked him right in the face and then tossed him around the ring like a rag doll. Danger Cat does not want that to happen to him. Mounted punches, though, and a boot to the gut on the way out only gets a 1 count. Danger Cat rolls to the outside to catch his breath. Irish whip now into the corner. Oh my Lord. Danger Cat getting both of Yosef's knees there as he attempted to go for, I don't even really know, an elbow or something in that corner there. Ted Dickens keeping a close eye. He's on cloud 9 right now after his other client, Andrew Briggs, became undisputed world heavyweight champion last week on Monday Night Fusion. Oh, and there's that kick! Will that do it? 1, 2, no! Danger Cat is able to survive, but for how long now? Punch to the midsection. The Cat throw whatever he's got left at Yosef. And now caught up in a half camel clutch. The shin digging into the lower back, and Danger Cat just forced to look at the ugly mug of Ted Dickens. That'd make me tap out. A gang charge for that back elbow. And that's going to be his downfall. The super athlete grabbing Danger Cat by his ear. Oh my God, what a punch. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Yosef Ali Vota claims another victim. One of the most lethal punches I have ever seen. And I said Danger Cat might be someone to keep your eyes on in the Fast Track Battle Royal. I might switch that to this man. Danger Cat even know where he is? Someone better check on him. He's certainly not happy to have occurred yet another loss, but could make that colossal comeback in just 48 hours. More women's action up next in our tertiary main event as the O'Sparkle twins, Katie and Kelsey. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. That is Casey and Katie. Don't want Bateman yelling at me here. Taking on a Polish winter. These two teams actually did battle a few weeks ago, a part of that Triangle Tornado Tag women's elimination match, which Ashley Rayne ended up winning in the end in order to qualify for the Magnificent Six. Now, none of these 4 ladies, unfortunately, will be a part of Fast Track, but hoping to pick up a win here on the Go Home Show. Still to come in our co-main event, Brian Jacobson toe-to-toe with DJ Law. And in our main event, a fatal 4-way ladder match. Roxana Stone, Rose Beauchamp, Ashley Rayne, and Yamai Chiba. Gumble, are you the biggest O'Sparkle Twins fan? We've seen Riley Van Wilson and Amy Winters do very well as a unit. Not only on their own, but part of 6-person tag matches too. It's hard to say who would walk into this one with the upper hand because, yes, the Sparkle Twins just debuted, but, I mean, they've been together their entire lives. That chemistry is undeniable. Whereas RVW and Amy Winters have only been teaming together about a month and a half. But that is Casey on the left there and Katie on the right, the one with the tattoos. These gals were actually extraordinarily impressive in their debut. They made it to the finals. It was them against Ashley Rayne in the end. Oh, someone's calling me. Hold up. I have to take that later. Hopefully he doesn't keep calling me. Will we indeed see some twin magic? Oh, calling me again. Go ahead and send him a message. Sorry about that. Both these teams not in the happiest state at the moment, missing out on such an opportunity like the Magnificent Six at Fast Track this Sunday, but there's always beyond that. And I'd say both RBW and Amy Winters serious options to consider when it comes to a future women's title match. RBW is unbeaten one-on-one. Amy Winters, a 2-time Women's Intercontinental Champion. And they are just that much better as a team. The Killer Queen and the Polish Nightmare. I'm happy to see that RVW and Winters aren't pulling that usual thing you'll see, where they blame each other for their losses. They're dusting themselves off and getting right back into the thick of it. I mean, who knows what the future of NGW holds? The women's division is so hot. There could very well be tag team titles in the future. Anything is possible. Never discount anything. I am a big Amy Winters fan, though. Let's see if she and Wilson can get back on track. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Man, I can't wait for the main event. Fatal 4-way ladder match. Just a taste of what's to come at Fast Track. Because now we know that Madison Miles is going to join the lineup. And who in God's green earth does Amber Briggs have as that mystery challenger? I am just so... And who does Ken Donahue have in his pocket to take on TZ Mass? All questions to be answered at Fast Track. You're not going to want to miss it. These ladies starting things off nice and slow. This is standard tag, not tornado like it was a couple of weeks ago when they first met. Ooh, chops away the hand. Taken for a bit of a walk across the ring, but stopped. Dead in the center with a trio of elbows right to the gut. Out of the corner. Elbow to the side of the head. Breaks the hold, turns it into a neck breaker. Snap elbow drop by, this is Casey, I do believe. And we saw the Sparkle Twins in their debut, how aggressive They have like a hive mind, and again, that's a circumstance of them going up with each other, living with each other, their entire lives, always with each other. And that's why I say they might actually hold an advantage against Polish Winter. RVW may be looking for a tag to the Killer Queen. No, was thinking about it, but hesitated, and that allows Casey to get off an Irish whip back towards the corner of the Sparkle Twins. Oh, wow. How about that agility right there? I wouldn't mind her hitting that on me. You know what I'm saying? That you pop my collar. Into a front headlock trip up, though. Man, Riley Van Wilson is in such phenomenal shape. There's a reason she's unbeaten one-on-one. And her and Amy Winters as a tag team have only lost one match. Amy Winters on the receiving end of that snapmare soccer ball kick combo. I'm going to try to tag in Katie. Misses the punch to the back of the head of Winters. Going to be able to take control because of that. Forearm smash as she's trapped in the corner. Goes for the hair. Wow, look at Katie with the Hurricane Rana. The acrobats are the Sparkle Twins. Stop, evades. Now the Sparkle Twins certainly are fresh faces to the NGW Women's Division, but competed for years in wrestling. They know the ins and outs. These aren't some fresh-faced newbies fresh off the academy tag to Casey brings her back in. Look at this. Trying to maybe dislocate Winter's shoulder from its socket right there. European uppercut. Winters, the veteran. Still, though, not able to hold her own at the moment. Rapid kicks to the chest. Not only could break a rib, making it hard for Amy Winters to breathe. Still only a 2 count. Soccer ball kick. But the Sparkle Twins, who have been, dare I say, dominating this match, maybe have eyes to finish. Look at Winters go, though. Just when you think she's down and out, here she comes, fighting back. The 2-time Women's Intercontinental Champion, twisting leg drop. And Winters, actually, if you remember a couple weeks ago, she was eliminated in that tag match by her own maneuver by Katie O'Sparkle, the single underhook DDT, but gets reversed by Casey. And Winters going nowhere good. Might be beat with her own move again. 1, 2, but RVW with the clutch save. Only a millisecond to spare. Even took out Poe. Poor Poe. What did he ever do to anybody? Both Casey O'Sparkle and Amy Winters down, but Casey is back to her feet first. Maybe going to try for the pin again? No. Instead, an Irish whip into the corner. Tag to bring in her sister. Denied, though. Elbow to the side of the head. Not going to feel too good. Right back into the corner. The Sparkle Twins doing such a good job of isolating Amy Winters so that she can't make a tag. And what is this now? This will not end well. Oh, for the Killer Queen. Double back suplex out of instinct alone. Starts to stir, wanting to make that tag. Amy with a boot to the top of the head. Knife edge chop, not quick enough to get out of the way. Airplane spin as she's on the shoulders. Right into a TKO. I hope you all enjoyed that voice crack there. Dashing voice cracks getting rarer and rarer these days, so enjoy them when they come. Oh, the jack of all trades. Big Percy Simmons fan. Irish whip. Tag back to Casey, but Winters has had just about enough. She's got to get to RVW. Shades of Red Angel. Oh no, I thought she was going for the Blackest Night. Turned it into a long road home. Shades of Megan Cooper instead. Oh, Katie just throwing a wild kick. Nowhere near connecting. Forearm smash. Where are you going, RVW? Get back up on the apron, man. Scoop slam. Drops down behind. Ooh. Neck breaker. Amy Winters has got nothing left, but perhaps that alone will be enough. I'm not too sure if that was a rope break or not, or if Katie just literally kicked out before even the count of one. She's gonna go for it again. Out of the airplane spin into a TKO. And there she is. Enemy territory once more. Clothesline gonna squash her in the corner like a bug off a windshield. And Katie getting shoved back by Winters, who tries her best to connect with a calf kick. Man, I am loving what I'm seeing from those Sparkle twins. Bow and arrow now applied. Will Amy Winters be forced to tap? Nice reversal, tadpole splash. Both women back to their feet. Amy, what a kick! 1, 2, but just a 2 count. Winters has finished off many an opponent with that knee to the jaw. Katie hoping for refuge on the apron. I don't know if she's gonna find it though. Picking herself up, shoulder thrust, knocks her down to the outside. Having a strip, see you next fall. RVW is wanting the tag. She seems a bit miffed, a bit upset. Hot tag to Casey. Winters still does not tag in Wilson. Clothesline, drop kick. Not gonna get that one. And there it is again to the other twin. 1, 2, no. Yo, Sparkle twins hanging in there. Amy Winters decides it's finally time to tag in the Polish Nightmare, who immediately looks around like, yeah, ready to get my hands dirty. Wasted some time. Casey, drop toe hold, Irish whip to the corner. Slowly but surely approaching. Uh-oh. Off that top rope, DDT. So impactful that it nearly knocked Poe off his feet. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Big old kick to the back. Rolling neck snap. And now Casey, just as her sister gets back up out of the apron, wants to put down RVW once and for all. Ain't gonna be so easy. Snap DDT. Grabbing her by the hair, sending her to say hi to her sister, I guess. What in the hell is Riley doing here? Now she's in a bad part of town. Jawbreaker knocks her back, but she's able to deny that forearm smash. Goes to the arm, gets one of her own. Knife edge chop, and sends one right back. Woo! Katie trying to cheer her sister on. The fight goes back into the ring. Yo, what up, Z? This has been a hell of a match indeed. Yo, Sparkle twins against Polish Winter. Nothing but momentum moving forward on the line, but they are fighting like it's for all the gold. Another DDT from the top rope. And surely that'll be enough, but first tags in Katie. He just stomps on Wilson's face. Scoop slam. What an open palm strike off the ropes, cleaning Katie's clock with that punch to the jaw. And Zaguri, and you see Katie try to get the fans behind her. I don't think that's going to work, though. Clothesline. Clothesline again. Off the ropes. Tap kick. Listen to these fans. I think they might actually be getting behind you, Sparkle Twins, a little bit. That guy just wants a lighter. Over the shoulders. Van Wilson down behind. Reverse DDT. And now she's looking for the Polish hammer. Can she hit it? There it is! Good night. 1, 2, but where was Amy Winters? That was a short 3 count. Winters, oh, she gets 1, 2. 2 for 1 special, baby. Just handing them out like candy on Halloween. Forearm smash. Forearm smash again. Off the turnbuckle, building a head full of steam. Forearm smash, bulldog out of the corner. And all the ruckus, Katie tries to find that opening. I don't think it's there, though. Another punch to write home to your mama about. REW bringing the Killer Queen back in. And Casey is still down. Just goes for the pin. Shit, why not? 1, 2. The dreaded taunt. Not going to be enough to put Katie away. Punch to the back of the head. Jesus. If you just blinked, you missed it. Tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana by Amy Winters. Over the knee. And now just delivering straight shots to the face. That last one turning Katie inside out. Reversing the momentum in the corner. Katie wants to get Winters back over to her corner, tagging Casey. Try and keep this match going, give them a chance, but such a good job by Winters of cutting off the ring. There's another Hurricane Rana. Puts her right on her ass, man. Amy's got to put this match to an end. She's getting tired, and that's exactly what she's looking to do. Another knee to the face. 1, 2, 3. Polish Winter. Gonna get that redemption from a few weeks ago. What a match. Riley Van Wilson and Amy Winters continuing to work well as a team, bettering the Sparkle Twins here tonight. Like I said before the match started, either one of these women could very easily be next in line for a championship shot. And into our co-main event, guys, it is one half of the BOV, Brian Jacobson, with the NGW champion TZ Mass in his corner, taking on the unbeaten DJ Law. This could be quite the opportunity for Law, who will be a part of that Fast Track Battle Royal this Sunday. But the bigger question is, who has Ken Donahue found? He said he scoured low, high, to hand-pick a challenger for the Bully, because TZ Mass has said, I've beaten everybody, and honestly, it's kind of true. There's hardly anyone on the NGW roster that Mass hasn't completely obliterated and ripped to shreds. Look what he did to Brett Curtis last week, man. We thought it might finally be the time. The infamous one, the specialist, had Mass on the ropes. Nope, wasn't enough. Even earlier this week at a live event, Shay Hoxton, the Anarchy champion on Fusion. We thought for sure TZ Mass was going to be beaten clean for the first time. Nope. TZ has been pinned 3 times, but you have to admit, every single one, yes, they are L's on the record. You can't dispute that, but every single one of them comes with an asterisk. The first time, he was beaten by Jeremy Alexander only because he was attacked before the match by Jacob Anderson. The second time he was pinned was in a handicap match, him against the League. And the third time he was pinned was in a 6-man tag. Nobody has ever been able to cleanly pin TZ Mass. And actually, I talked to TZ earlier tonight, guys. I got an official statement from the Bully. We know that he and Brian Jacobson are now members of the Fusion roster. TZ told me that if he retains, I'm saying if, he said when I retain, this Sunday at Fast Track, after validation, I will officially vacate the NGW title, saying there's nobody left to challenge me. Tonight, however, it is his best friend and co-champion, as they like to say, the POV of CMV, Brian Jacobson, in competition against the unbeaten DJ Law. A former unmatched superstar, former world title contender, guy, showed up out of nowhere a few months ago. NGW attacking Johnny Columbus, and since then, nobody has been able to put a dent in DJ. DJ Law, one of the 20 men who will step into the ring this Sunday at Fast Track, a part of that Battle Royal. The winner will earn a full contract with either Fusion or Genesis, their choice, and a mid-card title match in their debut. Okay, Torres E. Nelson here wanted to get technical, saying undefeated. Didn't he lose that Battle Royal? Yes. I guess I should say he's unpinned and unsubmitted, because he did lose that number 1 contenders Battle Royal at the top of the month. But when it comes to Juan mano a mano, nobody has held the candle to the Lawbreaker. He starts strong against Brian Jacobson. Still coming, our main event up next, guys, a fatal 4-way women's ladder match. Participants of the Magnificent Six this Sunday at Fast Track going to compete for momentum. TZ Mass, wow, wasting no time and trying to give his tag team partner and best friend a bit of help, distracting DJ Law, Brian Jacobson, with a Tiger Suplex. That's exactly what we saw happen earlier this week on Fusion, except it was reversed. Hayden had Brian Jacobson pinned for, I think, even 8 seconds it was, but TZ Mass made a distraction, allowed BJ to come back, hit that patented, Death Valley bomb, and put the A-lister away. Tries to lift BJ off his feet, kind of got him a couple inches in the air. Nothing significant versus the Irish Whip. DDT is what he gets for his troubles. And then a stomp right to the bridge of the nose. There's a reason they call themselves the Bullies. That's all they've been doing here on NGW. That's what they're trying to do on Fusion, but they're not having as much success there. Unless, of course, they cheat to do so. Which is what happens the majority of the time. You know, TZ likes to parade around, and I'm not going to take anything away from the Bully. I mean, he is extraordinarily dominant. He's incredibly impressive. He's the longest reigning NGW champion of all time. But there's been more than one occasion when he's not exactly won clean, not exactly won fair. Bryan Jacobson get put in a very bad position, tree of woe, and then just stomp to the chest. Easy pickings for DJ, who just gonna taunt, mock Bryan Jacobson now. Not too impressive. Dragon screw. Irish whip now to the opposite corner. We've seen this before from Bryan Jacobson. Body splash. Runs back to gain momentum. Law. Deep breath able to counter Jacobson. Center of the ring, boot to the top of the head. Swinging wildly with that double axe handle. Counter after counter, tip for tat. 1999 up in here. It's a reversal fest in our co-main event. There's that double axe handle. Got it the second time. Pin here by Bryan Jacobson, only gets a 2 count. Got distracted for a second reading this tweet, guys, from George King. He says, longest reigning NGW champion, peasant. I held this belt for 800 days. Okay. That's vintage George King saying he's still the true, quote unquote, whatever that means, NGW champion, and that TZ is the fake title holder. I guess George King has held that replica title for over 800 days, so I'll give him that. DJ Law, seen this before from him, going for that butterfly backbreaker. Just before he's able to get it off, Jacobson drops him hard. And the Death Valley Bomb. That's what put away a 5-time world champion in Hayden earlier this week on Fusion. And it's enough for DJ Law, too. The Bullies of Virtue looking to go out of NGW on top. Remember what TZ said, if he retains his NGW title this Sunday at Fast Track, after validation, he will vacate the belt. This could very well be the last time we'll see these two on NGW TV. Who is the challenger Ken Donahue handpicked to step up to the plate and face the British bulldozer, excuse me. I don't want to get a Mass Effect over here. In just 48 hours at Fast Track. Bryan Jacobson's elated. Oh boy, don't want to get on the bad side of George King here. But now it is main event time, guys, and these four ladies about to get a taste of what's to come this Sunday at Fast Track, all a part of the Magnificent Six ladder match, of course, where the winner will earn a contract to cash in anytime, anywhere for a women's world title opportunity. Earlier tonight, we saw Madison Miles win the Battle Royal to get that 5th and final spot. Women's Division Overseer Amber Briggs has given the 6th position to a mystery competitor. I can't even fathom who that may be. Somebody from Ferocity? I mean, there's so many options just running through my mind. We don't have to wait all that long to find out, but which of these four is going to get momentum and prove they have what it takes to scale the ladder and to walk out of Fast Track this Sunday with the contract in hand. Rosebow Champ, who is the biggest woman on the NGW roster, bigger than most of the men even, and that's in size and power. Roxana Stone, the Greek goddess, honestly might be the dark horse along with Madison Miles on the lineup. Ashley Rayne, a rookie, unproven blue, just made her debut a couple of weeks ago, winning the Triangle Tornado Tag Elimination match, where she qualified. Last week was on the winning team with Rami Young and Piper Fox besting the House of Hayes. And then you got Yamai Chiba, the spunky Japanese girl, a fan favorite, who is just looking to get back to that women's title she was so close to capturing a couple of months ago in Chicago. And there she is, the Amazonian Rose Bow champ. Look at her. A specimen. I could never hope to look as good as Rose does. Look at those thighs. How do you get thighs that ripped? She scares me. I do not envy her boyfriend, her husband. Maybe girlfriend, I don't know. Hey. Rose going to be hoping to use that height advantage, get up the ladder more quickly than her adversaries. But then you got to wonder, can the ladder hold her weight? Will it collapse under the pressure? It's going to be real hard to put money on the Magnificent Six, even more so that we don't even know who that sixth person is going to be. And here is the Greek goddess Roxana Stone, who won a triple threat match to qualify. I should say Rose will champion out Tailcoat Val last week to earn her way into the match. Roxana Stone might be small, but she is indeed fearsome. Speaking of small but mighty, it is Ashley Rayne, guys, just in 2 weeks, has garnered the support of the NGW universe. There behind this young woman, 110%, even I am. She might be my pick, I don't know. Unbeaten, has already tangled with some of the best that this division has to offer and beaten them. And as the smallest competitor, maybe speed, agility, her ability to outmaneuver the bigger opponents will give her that edge. And last but not least, the spunky Japanese girl, Yamai Chiba. 2 months ago in Chicago, she came so close to becoming the women's champion, a part of that triple threat with Kelsey Hayes and Piper Fox. After being viciously attacked by Amaya Connor, she was able to qualify last week in that Extreme Rules match. So here we go. Who's going to walk into Fast Track with the momentum on their side and the betting odds in their favor? Oh, Champ goes right after Rayne. Now that is a true David versus Goliath story. Or maybe the Davinia versus Goliatha? I don't know. Nobody said I'm good at improv, all right? Roxana Stone, Yamai Chiba. Certainly an international flair to this matchup. As Ashley Rayne going to take a tumble down to the outside. Remember, this is a ladder match, so there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win, as it will be this Sunday at Fast Track, is to climb a ladder and unhook the briefcase that hangs above the ring. Trips up those legs. Genesis is going to be tomorrow night. I know I said this was going to be a double, but I realize right now my voice is already going, my head's already starting to hurt, so I don't want to wear myself out too much for Fast Track. Still going to be on Sunday, but Genesis is going to be tomorrow night. So let's sit back and enjoy this Dankman event. I'll do a live event match, though, just to make up for it, because I'm a dirty, filthy liar. Hurricane Rana from Yamai Chiba. Taking down Roxana Stone as Champ just continues to batter and bruise Ashley Rayne ringside. Don't you dare forget, March 3rd, next Sunday, is Validation, the Battle of the Brands. Fusion, NGW, and Genesis all competing to prove which is the superior brand. The highlight of which for me and for most is that cross-brand Elimination Chamber. NGW will be represented by Dante Tatum and Eli Robledo. Irish whip, though, into the corner. Will it be TZ Mass or his mystery challenger that represents NGW? And the champion of champions, triple threat. Oh my God! Way on the ladder! Sit out powerbomb Roxana Stone. You don't gotta murder her. And now here comes Beauchamp, ladder in hand, mowing over Chiba. Will Roxana Stone even make it to Fast Track after that? Mamma mia! Ooh. Rose Beauchamp like a battering ram. Does not care who gets in her way. Chops away the hand. That was just a clothesline punch. Ashley Rayne up from behind. Forearm smash to the lower back. And then a stomp to the bicep. That ladder is set up in a very ominous way. Thank you, Roxana. Off the ropes. Look at Rayne taking it to a woman who's like 3 feet taller than her, as Chiba with a handspring body splash. Irish whip out of the apron. Ooh, she got to be careful. Almost fell. Rose going to help her out with that, though. Dang. Oh, here we go, guys. Chiba setting up the ladder, center of the ring. Oh, then decides that that's not such a good idea. Roxana Stone punched the ladder right out of her hand. Ooh, I think she might have hit the ladder, missing that elbow drop. Rose Beauchamp throwing a forearm smash that just misses. Overhand punch. Chiba stunned. Not so much that she can't see that kick coming. Simple but effective scoop slam. Oh, wheelbarrow stunning Roxana. Look at Chiba go. She's got to be the favorite for the Magnificent Six. I think she might be my pick. I got to consult Shay Hoxton to see who he's putting his money on. Look at Chiba, though. Hands on the briefcase. Will this be what we see Sunday at Fast Track? I don't think Rayne is strong enough to push the ladder over on her own. She does, though. Chiba's still hanging on. Electric chair by the small but mighty Ashley Rayne. The Greek Goddess, what is this? Sunset flip powerbomb. Rose Beauchamp just getting back to her feet, using the apron to pull herself up. As Stone sets up the ladder, Rose gonna cut her off, slaps that shit right out of her face. Irish whip to the outside, see ya, bye. Rose Beauchamp, guys, and look at that. Look how Rose gets up the ladder in just a couple of steps. And now her hands on the briefcase. Chiba already loosened it. Here comes Ashley Rayne. No quit, this girl. Face first off the ladder. But Rose taking it like a woman. 10 feet above the air, the duel of the fates. Someone's taking a trip down. Maybe both of them. Chiba's trying. Is she strong enough? I mean, that's over 300 pounds on that ladder. There goes Rose. And now Chiba is able to push the ladder over. Chiba sets up the ladder. What's Roxana Stone doing? I guess waiting. And that's a strategy I think we're going to see used a lot this Sunday at Fast Track. Another ladder being introduced. Oh my God, Roxana Stone setting the ladder up between the ring apron and the barricade, guys. What the hell is she thinking? To the outside, Chiba able to catch that ladder before it's smashed into her face. Oh no! Roxana Stone trying to Irish whip Chiba onto that ladder. Wheelbarrow stunner has her down and out again. And now the two fan favorites trying to see who the better woman is. Rose Beauchamp shakes the cobwebs. Ooh, kick, that could break a rib, man. And as those two are busy beating the hell out of each other, Rose Beauchamp, ooh, gonna intervene. Will Rayne be able to get back up, guys? I don't know after that one. Got the base of her skull shattered. Rose takes out Chiba. Now she's all alone. The Amazonian warrior climbs that ladder slowly but surely. There's nobody standing to stop her. Rose Beauchamp. Can Chiba get up there in time? Will Rose take another fall from the top of the ladder? Both women getting their faces bashed off the top rung. Yeah, hi. Take this game. Oh no, Chiba! See ya, bye! Now it's Roxana Stone to the top, and Rose has to again retreat from unhooking the briefcase. The Greek goddess forearm smash after forearm smash. And now Rose takes a tumble. Roxana Stone has the briefcase. Ashley Rayne targeting the quads. Trying to knock her off. Slapping that ass. Wait a minute. Powerbomb off the ladder. Chiba has somehow gotten back to her feet. Oh, single knee face breaker. Chiba up the ladder. Rayne sees that she's going to join her. Stone taking a nap on the apron. Once again, I'm on the edge of my seat. If this is what we're getting here, imagine what it's going to be like this Sunday with two more women out of the mix. Yeah, Stone's not going to be powerful enough to knock the ladder over. Ashley Rayne has the briefcase off of the ladder. Knocked out from under her in a powerbomb. Rose Beauchamp takes out Ashley Rayne and Roxana Stone. Wants to make sure that Stone stays down. Oh my Lord. Rose Beauchamp looking to eliminate Stone. Sit out powerbomb. And that is one way to get rid of an opponent. Ashley Rayne just will not stay down, man. There's no quit in this chick. Rose gets a taste of her own medicine, and the small but mighty Ashley Rayne looks to remain unbeaten. Up that ladder as quick as a mouse. Hands on the briefcase. Does she have it? Does she have it? Both Rose and Chiba are back to their feet, but it might be too late. Can Rose get up there in time? Yamai Chiba? No! Ashley Rayne's got it! Ashley Rayne proves that she has what it takes to walk out of Fast Track this Sunday with the Magnificent Six briefcase. Such a short amount of time. Ashley Rayne has taken this women's division by the horns. Mamma mia. I cannot wait for what happens in 48 hours. Will this be the same sight We see. Why don't you DM it me, kid? As I promised, though, we'll do a live event match since I'm not doing the double today. Ooh, what a match right there. The Sparkle Twins against the Val Gals. We've got Grayson versus, never forget. That's Redacted. Ooh, what a triple threat this is. What should we do? Should we do that tag match, maybe? We'll edit the main event. We'll do something else. We'll do a Juan on Juan. I got you, Hellish. I'll hook you up. Because I'm a good guy, you know? Fuck is Torres? Oh, there he is. Alright, who should Torres E. Nelson face? How about Gary Reed, since Gamer Tribe just showed up? Why not? We'll give him Bolay, because we don't want him to be lonely. You're a true champion, Dash. Maybe I just like you, Tribe, you know? Maybe I'm just a nice guy. All hail, Lord Dashing. Oh, both of you actually won a winner anyway. That's funny. I didn't even see that. 10 out of 10. See? It's fate. It's meant to be. All right, so this is an interesting match. The Sparkle Twins against the Val Gals. And the Sparkle Twins pick up their first victory. Harnage's last match, and he's going to lose to Elijah Grayson. As now we get Torres y Nelson, Juan on Juan with one half of Armbar Society and Gary Reed. All three of these men will be a part of that Battle Royal at Fast Track this Sunday. And I have been told by General Manager Ken Donahue that if a member of a tag team, so let's say Gary Reed, was to win the Battle Royal, that would mean that he and Walter Bolay would get that contract to either Fusion or Genesis, their choice, in a tag team title match instead of a mid-card in their debut. The American Ghoul, Torres E. Nelson, and the American Dragon, Gary Reed, a couple of Americans. Well, you might not think they are from looking at them. Gary Reed spending most of his life in Japan. Torres E. Nelson spending most of his life in... God, I don't even want to think about it. Drop down. Torres E. Nelson, obviously very lengthy. He's tall but slim. Gary Reed nearly dropping Torres with that Falcon Arrow. As the Machine, Walter Bolay, keeps a close eye for ringside. The multi-time #1 contenders hoping to maybe move up to Fusion or Genesis and try their luck at picking up some gold there. Gary Reed, such a phenomenal competitor when it comes to picking an opponent apart. He and Walter Willay, submission experts, though, that will not help them in a Battle Royal situation, as it will be this Sunday at Fast Track. The only way to eliminate someone is by throwing them over the top rope with both feet hitting the outside. Clothesline in the corner. Grabbing him by the goatee. Jeez. I wonder if Torres E. Nelson dyes his hair white or if it's from stress. What's he got that's so stressful, huh? Couple of pendulum backbreakers? The Armbar Society definitely has a cup of haters. No doubt about that. With good reason. They don't have phenomenal attitudes, but they are phenomenal athletes. So is Torres E. Nelson, whose tallness and slimness might benefit him in the battle royal. Gut-wrench suplex, but Gary Reed with a dragon skidder. And here we go, going after the arm. Setting Torres up for the rolling armbar maneuver that Gary Reed has ended 2 careers with. Sharp elbow to the back of the head. Gary Reed thinking that'll be enough on its own to get the job done. It very well may. No. Just a 1 count stop. 10 gonna get out of the way. Not of that European uppercut though. Up over the shoulders. Gonna take him for a bit of a walk. Dropped over the top rope. Hung up to dry. And the sternum targeted makes it hard for Torres to breathe. Walter Willay likes what he's seeing. And there's Reed right back to work on the arm. I can't tell if most of that on Walter's back is tattoo or back hair. I guess a combination of both. Oh, look at that. Just fucking smacking the arm off the mat once he's finished. There's Ted with his own European uppercut. Into the corner. Charges. Misses the body splash. Face full of buckle. And a bicycle knee just for good measure. Oh, no. Torres E. Nelson might be heading into the Fast Track Battle Royal with a broken arm. Dodges the clothesline. Successful with one of his own. Coming up from behind now. Takes Reed's arm. Reed's going to know a way out of this one, though. A trio of punches to the kidneys. Irish Whipper to the corner. Clothesline. Stomp to the gut. And again, looking for that mud hole, wants to walk it dry. Oh! Death Valley Bomb coming out of nowhere. 1. Brian Jacobson about to file a lawsuit. What is this, copyright infringement? Oh, but we know what Torres E. Nelson is going for here, guys. The American Ghoul from the High Rent District wants his patented elbow drop, but Gary Reed gonna say, no way, Jose. To the opposite arm. That stomp. Right to the bicep. Wants to snap it like a twig. And the shoulder breaker. I think I heard a snap. 1, 2. Man, Ted still hanging in there. Gary Reed, eyes on the prize. Smells the blood in the water. Looking to lock in that rolling armbar. Nelson reverses, leg drop bulldog. And now gouging at the eyes of the American Dragon. Stomp to the lower back. Wait a minute. What is this? Camel clutch. Working the back as well as the jaw. Reed, a submission artist. Able to find an escape route. What a great match this has been. Both guys really want that momentum ahead of the Battle Royal. You can tell. You can feel it. Vertical super. Oh! Turns it into a line blower out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. That actually caught me off guard. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Gary Reed and Walter Will have been a part of the Armbar Society for, well, just about 6 months now. But don't forget, Gary Reed was a singles competitor beforehand. In fact, he made it to the finals of the NGW Championship Tournament. That's not going to help him out right now, though. What the hell is this? Oh! Fireman's carry, sit out powerbomb. Torres E. Nelson picks up the win. The American Ghoul nabs that much needed dub. The Armbar Society going to have a clear advantage when it comes to the Battle Royal at Fast Track, though. The numbers game. Will they work together? I guess we'll see. I did not see this coming. Look at that. Bam! Fucking Poe in the way. Oh boy, I don't know how I feel about this. Bolay, get out of there. All right, guys, as always, thank you for tuning in and watching along with me. If you're new to the show, make sure you drop that follow so that you know when I go live. The next time, which will be tomorrow night for Genesis, guys. This Sunday is Fast Track. Next Sunday is Validation. We've got so much awesome shit coming up, and you do not want to miss out on it. You all know the deal, though. Exclamation point Twitter, exclamation point Discord for our social media links. If you want to join, we are an Xbox One community. Universe.4emotion.com is our website. You can go and learn more about us there. But I hope that you have a lovely Friday night, and I will see you when I see you. Toodles.